Welcome back to another episode of the Check Engine Light podcast. As always, I am Jim, joined by Marty.
What up?
And, of course, Randy.
What's going on?
And we are here to once again decide if your ride is the tits or the shits. Been a couple of weeks, boys, but ready to get back into it here. I want to start you off with something that's a little different than what we usually do. But there are 5 of them that I'm sending over. These were taken in 1962. They were early designs for the Mustang. They just came out this week on Twitter. So these photos were taken August 19th, 1962. They are proposals for the Ford Mustang. We're running out of time. They were just kind of frantically trying to get designs. So these are different proposals from different groups within Ford.
Okay.
And yeah, pretty fucking interesting.
That third one, they definitely kind of took some designs from that one.
The Thunderbird, kind of. It's Thunderbirdy. I like
the first one,
those first 2 pictures. I like those. But
the Advanced Studio, the Lincoln Mercury Studio, and the Ford Studio all submitted proposals for this. So these were never before seen. They were just found and released by Ted Ryan on Twitter. So I thought it was really fucking interesting.
This would have been like
ones you guys like, which ones you don't like?
I like that first 2 pictures that you sent. I think that's perfect. I think this would have been a great like Mercury Lincoln sports car, you know. But then again, I think it'd be intruding into like the Cougars space at the time. But I don't know. I mean, they're both. It looks nice. I like this one more than the other one, though. I think the other one they kind of look the same.
I fucking hate that first one.
The first one, the taillights remind me oddly of the Mazda Cosmo, which actually is about the same time. When was that fucking Cosmo? Early 60s?
Let me see. Let me take a look at that. I'll get you an answer.
Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. I think they're all cool. I actually like all of them.
They're different.
1967, the Cosmo.
Oh, shit.
Dirty Chiefs. Yeah, I like the first. I mean, I like all of them, actually.
I think they say like 62 in the picture.
You know, these are all 62. I'm talking about the Mazda Cosmo.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, if it was in 62 and they built it in 67, then they probably did steal some of the designs for it.
Yeah, these were...
that's all Japanese have been doing for a while until like maybe like the 80s or 90s.
But yeah, these are all pretty fucking sweet, dude. You imagine if that classic, 65 Mustang, if that was one of these cars instead. That's kind of crazy to think about, but maybe that's just because I'm the only stoner of the group.
I couldn't imagine this in fucking Bullitt. Like any of these, I couldn't imagine it in Bullitt. Like the Bullitt, that iconic car chase between the Mustang and the Charger. Like I'm trying to think, like how would this look? And none of them scream like, oh, this would have looked as cool as that fastback green Mustang.
These are all giant cars when you look at them. Like, look at the size of every one. There's none that are like that size of that Mustang. Was much smaller.
Yeah, no. I like that very first one. I'm gonna say that.
Still one I hate the most.
And I like the first and the third.
The third one's the one I like.
Yeah.
But a lot of these, they look really feminine.
Well, technically, wasn't the Mustang supposed to be like an all-around car, but still like I think somebody referred to it as the secretary's car.
Yeah, I think originally they were supposed to be. There was something to that, but that fourth one is just nothing. It's just like every fucking car from the 60s. I like that fifth one, dude. That fifth one.
It's pretty obnoxious.
Is like more, something you could fuck with Corvette. Kind of more what Corvette was doing at the time with, stuff like that. I don't know. It looks fucking sweet.
Like that.
The rear end is awful.
I hate the taillights, but I do like the exhaust coming out of the bumper there.
Right? That thing is cool, man.
That could have been on Speed Racers. Speed Racer or something.
Looks futuristic. So yeah, this isn't a real, usual tits or shits. It was just something I saw that I thought was pretty cool, and we could talk about. So we can get into the tits or shits now. I've got some doozies for you. I got a tailgate of the week. We've got a PT Cruiser of the week. I've got a Fiero of the week. So we've got all of the shit. So let's dive in here. Do you guys have anything other as well or no?
I've got a couple things.
I got a submission from fucking Aaron, your favorite person, Aaron. It's another motherfucker. So let's get into it here. I'll start you off with this one I found today. I'll take how to ruin a Camaro for 500, Alex.
Mission accomplished.
What the fuck?
Dude, you notice how the front end of it is the same thing? It's like looking in the mirror.
It's like mirrored over, yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Like they cut it in half, and you
those
can just
wheels,
see like the reflection.
Oh my god, those wheels! I hate those wheels. I've seen so many vehicles and trucks with those wheels, and I hate them so much.
You hate the wheels, but you're not even focusing on the fucking horrid.
I feel like the wheels
on the rear end.
I feel like it's just a cherry on top. Like everything sucks, and oh look, extra suck. The only redeeming qualities of this picture is the backdrop. It's by a lake.
And it has T-tops.
Yes, T-tops are nice.
Is this a fucking painting though?
It looks like it, right? The quality looks like it's like Bob Ross made happy little trees back there.
The front end of this car looks like those fucking Siamese twin broads with the other one like fucking growing out of the side. Those ones that sing country karaoke, they're probably dead now. Let's face it. It fucking looks like that shit.
What the shit, Jim?
Yeah, I saw Siamese twin porn back in the day, but I wonder if it was fake. It probably was fake, huh?
You think?
I would hope
they
not.
just put two chicks in a t-shirt and call them Siamese twins. I don't think it works like that.
That was back in the day when you couldn't look. You couldn't find Siamese twin porn in 3 seconds on your phone.
Oh, so somebody had like a DVD or like a video cassette, or like, hey,
we rented it.
Out.
We rented it from a place called Video Action.
Family Video.
It had that section in the back that was like blocked off by beads.
Yep. Curtain.
And like 18 only.
And like the room was like it wasn't even a lit up room like regular lights. It was like red, the red light in there. Like what the fuck kind of?
Yeah, dude. You want a sexy atmosphere when you're selecting your sexy cinema.
I remember we always used to go to this video store here when I was smaller, like way smaller, and I was like, what's in that room? I would always say, like, what's in that room? And like once I got older, I'm like, I want to go into that room, but I never did. Like they closed that store down before I came of age.
You want to jack off to something, you're going to have to face another human being to procure it. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck, man? What a time. How bad do you want to jack off? Jack off to your imagination. This is our car podcast, by the way.
There's a lot of that's why there was a lot of more serial killers back then. They just had all this pent up fucking rage and anger.
Wait a minute, this is the car podcast. Fuck, sorry about that. Sorry about all that, people.
Anyways, this car's shit.
The front is fucked. Why you would do the mirrored? The hood is, I don't even know. It's awful. The louvers, fake fucking louvers on the side. Looks like it.
This looks like somebody tried to turn a Camaro into a boat and like quit.
It's like someone challenged someone to set it on fire so they could get the insurance money.
Maybe it is a boat. That's why it's next to that lake right there.
Yeah, maybe it is. That's what I'm saying. Like somebody's like, man, it'd be cool if I had a Camaro that was a boat.
Maybe it's actually in the bottom of that lake right now.
Probably. That's where I would put it.
I like the enclosed rear tire on like a classy looking car,
But not a fucking sports car.
Yeah. Those things look cool. Pain in the fucking dick, man. My Pontiac Parisian that I had an 85 Pontiac Parisian had one that had that. You ever get a fucking flat tire on the rear? That's a real pain in the dick.
Well, jack it up like 9 feet.
That was made for people who didn't have to change their own tires. That's a luxury thing. I don't know why they included it.
Take it to the dealership and have them do it for me.
Yeah, I don't know why it was included in pedestrian vehicles, but I guess.
Oh fucking! I don't know. I haven't had the knock on wood. I haven't been in that situation in a long fucking time. I might entertain how much it costs for someone to come out and change it for me. Like how much does that cost? If that's like $40, I'll probably do that.
Yeah, go ahead and send a guy.
Yeah, I'll just call and have somebody come out and change it. I'll sit and look at fucking Siamese twin porn on my phone and fucking burn heaters. So yeah, this thing is terrible.
Yep, shit.
I started off, yeah, shits. So it's shits all around.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking how you're gonna show all those Mustangs prototypes on the YouTube, but I have.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Either will or you won't.
Like the classic Randy answer. Whatever. If it does, I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, there you go. I want to find. I mean, I want to send you something that's. I want to get us going here because we started off on shits and nobody likes that. So, how about this? This is an AMC Gremlin. Says so on the side.
I like when cars have the name of the car on the side of the car. You know, like the Raptor or the TRX.
Gotta know what it is.
Yeah. Well, there you go. I love these cars. All of them. I love Gremlins. My uncle had a Gremlin when I was a kid. I always thought it was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I dig these cars too. That paint job looks exactly like they fed children crayons and let them throw up all over it.
I think it's period correct.
I think it's fucking awesome.
I mean, it probably is, yeah.
That's some 70s looking shit right there.
I would like to mob around the fucking desert with one of these things. That looks like fun.
Yeah, note that it is the Gremlin X too, which is the top end version of the Gremlin. So pretty.
How do you know it's the Gremlin X?
It says so on the side.
Literally right after it says Gremlin in the logo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that does look like an X. The fuck? Well, that's cool. This is kind of one of those cars that we kind of all like agreed and went like, huh, that's nice, and then just stopped talking.
Just admiring.
It's not enough. Yeah, that's right. You never know, man. You throw it out there, and some cars are. There's just not much to talk about with them, right? I don't know.
Right.
I throw it out there and it happens, and now I feel like a failure. AMC Gremlin X. I'm gonna go tits.
Le tits.
The car is tits, but the paint is shits.
Ooh.
Just gonna throw that out there.
Really? I love that paint.
I'm just not a fan.
What is this thing?
Here. This is concept carving, kind of getting into concept cars of the past and getting some ready for the show for the future episodes. So this is a 1987 Chevy Blazer XT1
with Quadra-steer.
Yeah, this was a functional concept developed for off-roading. But yeah, it has the rear steering. I'm
gonna say something. Have you guys seen that movie with Charlie Sheen called Wraith?
Rape?
Wraith.
Oh yeah, I've definitely seen that.
With that,
like a billion times.
With that fucking concept Dodge. Okay, well this looks like that concept car grew up, had a family, and works a desk job now. And I like it. I don't hate this Blazer. I like all the buttons on the steering wheel too. That reminds me of like one of those Pontiac GTA steering wheels that had like all the buttons in the
from Knight Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what they called that? It was called Future Vision. With the Future Vision gauges, yeah.
XT1. I drive a Blazer XT1. I like those wheels too, but I'm a sucker for those wire mesh wheels. So.
Yeah. 10 inches of suspension travel, 4-wheel steering, and 17-inch tires. Pretty fucking sweet, dude.
That is pretty sweet.
I mean, I don't know, the back. How does that back open up?
It doesn't.
Oh, I'm sure it does. Must flip up.
That's cool. I don't know why they did the whole Like the front of the wing made it look kind of eggy.
I fucking hate that.
Looks like the Lumina APV.
Yeah.
I almost bought one of those one time. Back in the day. It was a really nice one though. Maybe it was the Oldsmobile model. Because they had like it wasn't SHO because that's the Taurus, but there was a similar thing with really nice Oldsmobiles back in the day. Anyway. Might have been. I thought it was Show or something too.
Well,
Anyway.
I know that Ford does the SHO.
Well, right, but yeah, it was like a top end Oldsmobile version of the fucking Lumina APV.
This car, like as futuristic as this car wants to look, this car still looks like hella 90s.
Yeah.
Like it's like we're thinking past the 90s here, and it's like super 90s.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great, isn't
The
it?
epitome of 90s.
Yeah, yellow
They were like,
and black and shit.
their idea for the future was the interior from fucking Kit, which was what, the 80s, not even the
Yeah.
90s.
They just
Yes.
had leftover parts and tossed it in this one. I fucking hate this thing. I'm just, the more I look at it, like, there's literally nothing on it I like, except for maybe the fucking grill.
How about the two-tone paint? Come on, that's nice.
Fucking half of the two-tone is glass.
Yeah, but it looks black.
I don't give a fuck what color you paint glass. It's still glass.
He went from 0 to 10, like,
Like,
nowhere.
yeah. I fucking hate this thing.
It's just sitting over here festering.
Well, I like it, man. I thought that was been an interesting vehicle at the time. You get to, they were doing two-door Blazers, the S10 style ones at that time. Those things sold like crazy. This would have sold too, man.
I like this, but I understand why it didn't get made. So,
Absolutely.
I want to give it a shits just on concept. Like it's a good concept. For a concept car, it's the shits.
I think you made the right choice there, Marty. It's fucking 100% shit.
Like the only redeeming quality that I think is good is the wheels.
I dissent. I say tits. Awesome wheels, two-tone paint, two-door off-road, Blazer style thing. The only thing I would have liked is if there was more of a hood and then a windshield instead of that stupid fucking.
Yeah,
like
that kills it for me because if you look kind of, I don't know, if you like squint, it looks cool, and if you don't squint, it doesn't look cool.
Well, yeah, if you squint, if you take out that windshield, you get that rigid, squared off front that you're used to on a car.
Mhm.
That glass just makes it look fucking dumb. If it looked more like standard, it'd be cool. But I still say it's tits, man.
Nah, this is le shit.
Shit.
All right. Well, why don't you guys get in here with something?
I don't have anything. I think
Oh,
Matt
Lord.
has something.
Yeah, I do.
I'm-
This is
What?
Mitsubishi Delica. That's what it's called.
Oh yeah.
Not sure
No.
if you've seen these. They made these in like the early 90s. Fucking
Didn't
4x4.
regular car reviews go over one of these?
Probably. I don't know. This one actually came through my work here not too long
Oh no
ago.
shit. Wait a minute. What side is the fucking?
Yeah,
this
it's
is
a right-
Jap
it's a right
style,
hand-
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, it
right-hand
is
drive.
right-hand steer.
Yeah, this is an import, like completely imported from Japan. Then.
Yeah, because these have the seats in the back where it's like
Yeah, they spin around and shit.
Mhm.
you can spin
Like captain
around.
seats.
Yeah, but that's cool. I like these.
Yeah, we never
It's really
had that
different.
shit here. If you look at that time period, we never had vehicles like this. The closest one that we got was that Mazda. What was that thing called?
The MPV,
The MPV.
the
Mhm.
most
Is it-
popular van.
I used to call me MVP, most popular van.
Forget about it.
I used to date a chick who had an MPV. It was a piece of shit, dude.
Most
Loud as
popular
fuck.
It sounds like an STD. Like, oh yeah, I dated a chick with MPV.
Yeah, used to date this chick had MPV, bro.
She had the
You know what?
MPV of the town, the most popular vagina.
Dude, thought far off.
They called her bicycle for short.
Oh, this is cool. 4-wheel drive, little fucking seats that. I mean, I wish we could see the interior because I know the interior has like that. I don't know. It has
It's
like
like- It's like a train. in the sense that you can turn the seats around to face the other seats in the back, and like everybody
Yeah.
can lounge around and speak face to face. Remember when we used to do that shit?
Yeah, that shit was dope.
You mean talk to each other? Yeah, instead of like fucking everyone just being assholes on their phone.
When people actually civilized.
And what are you gonna do? I think we might all be ruined from this, man. People are like, oh, you get the vaccine, you can go out and do stuff again. Like, I don't know if I might be this way forever now.
Yeah, I think so. Like,
I'm never going back to stores. I'll tell you that much. Fuck that shit. You spoiled me with this. I'm never going back.
Let's bring that shit out to my car.
Like,
You fucking right.
How come this wasn't a thing beforehand? It wouldn't have spread so quickly.
Oh, it's the best. Kid. Curbside needs to stick around.
Agreed.
Yeah. Now we are finally taking steps towards utopia. When I can order fucking video games and have them brought out to my car. Get the fuck out of here. Tremendous.
Leave it on the hood, you peasant.
Yeah. But I love the idea of that too. And also has those, like, I believe that these come with curtains in the back too, right? Looks like you can see it. Do they have that, Randers?
I think they have a camping version of this one as well. I don't think this one itself was.
But look how tinted or whatever, what's going on in those back windows. Like, you can't really see in there very well.
No.
Yeah,
I think it was just some bullshit they had stacked inside of it.
The only problem with
glass
is they have no fucking power. Like, dog dick power. This thing probably has like 60 horsepower.
I don't think it's that much.
I
I know it is like a turbo 4.
Yeah, I don't know. I know it's pretty fucking poor, but the thing's dope, dude. The lights on the front, like, did you see who owned it? Was it a fucking hippie dude? I bet it was.
I didn't see the guy. No.
Some dude vaping and shit.
So this is from your job? Somebody took it in?
Yeah.
Cool.
What?
Yes, sir.
So this is like a customer's vehicle or somebody?
What was it in there for?
Fucking getting like underbody treatments.
The only thing with this, man, is where do you find parts for this thing?
Usually,
you'd say, oh, there's some other vehicle that has similar parts, but what Mitsubishi car from the 90s are you going to find parts for fucking anyway?
Especially, yeah, it doesn't look...
That's the thing I wonder about it. When all these people buy these cars like this, I don't know. If you can't call your local Napa and get a parts for your car, then you probably shouldn't fucking buy it, dude.
Yeah, fuck that. Unless it's like a Skyline or something like.
Well, unless it's gonna be a car that's like your toy car that sits in a garage or something, maybe. But
yeah, but this looks like it's gonna be used. Like, you can find another 4x4 like somewhere like this.
You're going out and you're thinking about taking out a loan on a car to drive every day of the week. Before you do, just call Napa and ask if they have an alternator for it in stock. Try to source an alternator for it and see how long it would take to get one before you buy it. Before you buy that fucking Audi in some place that doesn't have any Audi support. Before you buy an Audi fucking period, I'm gonna be straight up with you. Cool cars to look at and be like, wow, those are great. They're fast and they're cool fucking cars. Never would I ever own an Audi.
Oh, you lease those shits. You don't want to keep one of those things. If you want to have one, lease
who have
it.
them. And this chick I work with has one. It's awful. I think I've talked about it on the air before. She doesn't know that I talk shit on her Audi. And another guy who had to just abandon his S4. He'd just be like, fuck it. It's a loss. To fix it would cost more than this thing's fucking worth. Sell it for parts. Legit.
Just call one of those pullet places to come pick that shit up for $400.
Well, you get
That's
more
why
than
you
that.
don't buy entry level ones, man. If you're gonna buy an Audi, you go big.
Oh yeah, so it's more expensive to fix after it breaks.
As Marty said, you lease them shits.
Yeah,
For this minivan from fucking the land of the rising sun, I'm gonna say tits, dude.
Yeah, late tits for me too.
Fucking clean sweep for tits, then. All right.
Total
Dude,
Recall, boys.
You guys want you want Aaron, the listener Aaron? Much love to you, Aaron. What did he piss you off with last time?
Ron.
Yeah. What did he piss?
Was it a Batmobile?
Might have been.
No, that
Might
was
have
my
been.
submission. That was my fan submission. What the fuck?
It's like a Ford Econoline grew a tumor.
Damn, it's got twice the space for raping.
That's a
Oh
whole
my
lot of
God.
kid storage.
It looks like a condom after you nutted in it.
It's just all big and bulbous at the end. You're just like, oh, just get it away.
Yeah. This can't even be legal, dude. Like, how do you got to get pulled over for this?
How does the front wheel stay on the ground?
That's what I want to know. There's a lot of van real estate behind that.
You can't put anything away in the back. Yeah. Put enough shit back there, it'll just pop right up. I don't know if this is reality. It sure fucking looks like it is.
This is a reality.
Even if you were trying to like Photoshop this, that welding is so fucking garbage.
Oh
if
yeah.
this is Photoshop, that is really impressive Photoshop.
No, this is real. The thing I don't get is, okay, so wouldn't you just add the whole rear of a van? They add a section of a van and then add a
Another
different rear end.
Right? It's like two rear ends.
Bro, you didn't have just the rear of a van to attach? I don't understand. And if you're going to do that, why don't you fucking put the axle on there too?
This episode has been very van focused.
It has
But
been van and SUV
Jesus,
focused, yeah.
Jesus Christ, look at this thing. It's so bad. What the fuck? And there's like a bunch of different shades of white. Like it's not even
House paint, dude.
Probably dirt.
probably.
Fucking house paint he rolled on with a roller.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is Mexico.
I did it with my Wagner.
This is Mexico. I mean, if anyone can say it, I guess.
Right? I think they just wanted to get the maximum amount of drywall sheets in there.
Yeah, well, that could be. I don't know why you would do this. I feel like meth probably was involved.
This isn't Photoshop because of the shadowing.
There
Or
you go.
maybe they
I
did.
don't know, man. This, wow.
Yeah, I mean it's shit, obviously.
Yeah, it's definitely a shit, but fuck. Like it's
I don't know, just like still like just flabbergasted. I'll use that word.
I remember what he sent us, but last time he sent us that Charger El Camino thing with the Corvette rear end.
Oh
oh yeah. Is he just like scouring the internet for like just the shittiest shit, or like is it...
I said tits on that thing. I did. I think I did. Except
Yeah,
for
that's
the
'cause
rims
you're
were
an
bad.
asshole.
I think
I
that
think
was
that's
a
how
late
that
show and you were like hella baked, so I don't trust your judgment past 7.
Versus what? Every other show?
Yeah.
As the show goes on, you just like trust my judgment less as I
Less and
continue
less,
down the
yeah.
trail. That's fair.
Sounds about right.
That's fair. So yeah. Shits, obviously.
Yeah, this one gets
Yeah,
mixed
very
up.
obviously.
Christmas poop.
But we thank you for sending it in. You can send us pictures of your ride, your friend's rides. If you think your friend has some vehicle that you secretly hate that he thinks is awesome, send it to us. We'll make fun of it.
That's right. And if you even want to, you can send Jim pics of your wiener.
Yeah,
Sure.
or your hot mom.
Well, definitely the second one. The
You
first
can
one I'd
send
rather not.
me
But,
pics of your hot mom. Send the wieners to Jim.
bro, definitely do B. Yeah, definitely do the second one. On Twitter at the Cell Podcast. And the Check Engine Light podcast at Gmail. Is it all of that? Is it the whole thing?
Yeah, literally the whole thing.
Let's check engine light podcast.
So I had
Send
a
us-
submission from Jeremiah I'm going to throw in here.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. It was a bullfrog.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit. Michelin, of course, Michelin sponsored this. But like, how many tires you need?
Fucking
Yeah, well,
Well, from what I
Ted tired.
understood, this thing was built for like those rugged. You know the word I'm looking for.
rugged?
Rugged?
Rigid
Like
and
rugged?
rugged. I'm
Okay.
dyslexic, so I just smash them together. Make my own.
Rugged.
Anyways, the road test where they test the tires and the suspension and shit like that. That's basically what they designed this one for.
So this
Really?
this vehicle was just designed to test tires,
Well, more or less.
but it has like the front of a Citroen.
Hmm It's French,
And
so that would make sense.
lay shit.
God, I'd like to know more about this.
Yeah.
Like what kind of
Motors
motors
in
in
the
this
fucking
fucking
rear
thing?
in this son of a bitch.
Yeah. Is there two of them?
It looked like there was two.
I feel like this was like a cool 70s like Coke champagne den to drive around Vegas in.
Yeah, I
Has
mean,
a-
if it had a hot tub in the back, that'd be dope.
Probably does.
And
All
of course,
these
the car
vents.
back there with the fucking two big block Chevy 454s in the
Oh.
tail.
Oh, so there's two 454s back there.
How many miles per gallon is that?
What the fuck?
I'm
Three.
guessing 0.3.
What the fuck? Okay, 1972, and it would test his truck tires at high speed. What the fuck? A Citroen, of course, a Citroen.
It went up.
Just looks like a Hot Wheel.
Did you see the name of this thing though? The official name
Michel.
is like Poise Lord
It was
Rapide,
Rapide.
Michelin.
which means the fast truck. This thing's not fast. The back end is fucking awesome looking.
Two 454s, and you don't think it would be fast?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
no, man.
Or wait, we're talking about
My
70s.
God, there's
454s.
video.
Yeah, it should be fast.
Oh my God, there's video. All right. Well, that thing is fucking crazy. Four kind of 454s with American ones, obviously. I mean, we
Yep,
don't know what else
Chevy.
This is America, the French 454.
Chevrolet.
I'm gonna say, dude, I'm gonna say this thing's tits, man.
I mean, for what it is,
4 feet long.
I don't know. Nah.
Dude, I bet it sounds amazing, dude. Two 454s.
Top speed of 110 miles per hour.
Holy fuck.
That would be scary at 110 miles an hour.
I think it like in real life and in video, this thing is probably tits, but in this picture, it's le shits to me.
There you go.
Hmm.
What do you say, Randy?
It looks like a Hot Wheel. I don't know. I wouldn't fucking want to drive this thing.
Well, dude, that's not the question.
It's shit. Okay.
Shit, I'm saying tits on that, dude.
Each day we stray further and further away from God.
We do have a problem. That my lighter just died, so I don't know how long I'm gonna sit here.
It's about to start hot knifing.
Start
I
making
need flame. I need flame.
PT Cruiser of the week.
Okay,
Here you go.
I'm ready.
Off-road PT Cruiser.
Is this the first off-road PT Cruiser we see? I think.
I think it is. Yeah, we've seen about every other kind, right? We've seen the classy makeover. We've seen the wheelie fucking one. We've seen, you name it, we've seen it.
I
There's
like
no
how.
way this is stock power plant.
Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing protecting that radiator or I don't know. That's
Cooler.
yeah, whatever that is, or oil in trans cooler. I don't know. There's nothing protecting that, and this is an off-road vehicle. The shit is this?
I mean,
There might have been.
You know, I
Maybe.
want to shit on the spoiler, but I think they're joking. Obviously, I think they're
Yeah.
intentionally joking with that. Yeah.
I
They're
don't fucking hate it.
I that fucking light bar. Oh.
I mean, dude, you got a legit fucking off-roader behind it in that Toyota. So, I mean, it looks like it's tackling some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I think this isn't the regular power plant.
There's
I'm
no
sure
way.
not. I'm sure not. Yeah. This is like PT Cruiser's redneck cousin from Appalachia.
From Appalachia. And that's Jethro Cruiser.
Yeah,
That PJ. That
he's
PJ Cruiser.
he's the cousin Eddie of PT Cruisers.
I don't hate it, but like that spoiler and that tiny ass little light bar are like tripping.
Yeah, I think they're just fucking around, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you turn a PT Cruiser to an off-road vehicle, I think that's like the result you're looking for. I don't think you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm just a capable vehicle just for
No, I'm
everything.
dead fucking serious about this.
I feel like those mud flaps. I think they're just like that plastic trim you put around
The
when you're gardening.
garden trim.
Dude.
Yeah, the shittiness of it like endears it to me, right? You know, and the fact that I think those dudes are joking by putting that stupid spoiler on there.
It has a lot of Mad Max qualities to it.
Yeah, there you go.
I think it's tits, man.
I think it is tits too. I'm gonna give it a tits.
I'll go with
Jim?
that. I'll give it tits.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Let's see. Saving the tailgate of the week for the end. Let's see. How about this?
Oh,
So
my
is it-
Lanta.
It's a Geo.
The Geo Tracker. And I don't know what the fuck.
Sectioned rear end.
Yeah.
No, I think
Never.
that's actually the full length of the tracker. They just
Never.
filled it with the wheel.
Never. It says it's never enough. Like what the fuck?
You notice the fucking old wind up key at the back?
Yes, I
Yeah.
just saw that shit.
You have to put it on those.
Is it me or that's like Macho Man Randy Savage right there in the background?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of Slim Jims. Just throwing them at people. I feel like this is one of those.
Yeah.
Can't wait to take this down the runway. Yeah.
He's definitely fucking dressed like Macho Man.
I'm looking to see if you can see like the fringe on the on his jacket.
Oh my god. Just the Nas tanks and the paint and just one thing I really like those fucking rims, dude.
In the rear, there's so much lip.
It's maybe it's too much lip, probably, but the design of it I do like.
I feel like those one of those Aussie just made for burnout type things.
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe.
Or
I mean,
wheelies.
you know, I'm not sure where those plates are from. Maybe somebody can clarify, but with that motor, that just screams America or Australia. No other spots on this fucking
World.
rock floating through space would anybody do such a thing. It's America or it's Australia.
Australia, the redneck, the redneck part of the world.
Yeah, the other fucking rednecks of the world. Yeah, exactly. I dig that shit about Australians, man. They like, you know, their cars are dope. They're hooning, like all the shit they do. They just do burnout contests and shit. Like they're crazy, man. There are people. Looks like is this for sale or is that like supposed to be like a price tag because it's a toy or something?
I think it might be for sale.
Probably.
Man.
It makes sense that they would do it as a toy. It's kind of like a gimmick.
Yeah. I don't know. It's fucking crazy though. What's with the cut on the fender too? Like they couldn't fit the shit, so they're just like, oh, I just gotta cut a hole in there or what?
It's like exhaust outlet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably not that. Okay, the other part's just the black paint. I see it.
Yeah.
Okay. This thing is fucked, man.
And then 2 turbo inlets in the bumper.
Yeah.
But
Do you
it's
think-
supercharged.
Here's a question. Do you think that this thing was made as like a throwback to the 90s? Or do you think this thing is from the 90s? Looking at the people
The
and
paint
things in
job
the back,
looks 90s for sure.
I'm saying look at the people in the picture and shit. Macho Man says, you know, that's tells me that, but then there's the other guy next to him. He looks pretty modern. It's hard to say. But what do you think of this thing, man?
I mean, it's just too much.
There's
Like-
really a lot going on in this.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shit just for that. But I'm like this has a demographic. I'm just not in that demographic. You know what I mean?
Okay.
What do you mean? It's fucking lowered.
What is that supposed to be?
It's a lowered truck. It's a mini truck.
What? No.
We love mini trucks on this
We
podcast.
do. We do.
I feel like this falls in that category.
Yeah, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottles of nitrous. I mean,
Well, you don't want to run out.
Yeah, dude. Come on. Australia, you know how big Australia is, man?
That's so you can get all the way around the island.
Quit trying to sell this shit to me. I don't like it. It's shit.
I guarantee you, when we're done here, I will be looking up the Never Enough tracker to see if there's video footage of this thing barreling down some fucking drag strip.
I would want to see this thing
Fucking
move
death
if it
machine.
moves, because some of these things are just like proof of concept that don't even work.
All right. So shits from Marty. What do you say, Randy?
Dude, I'm so on the fence. Like, I'm having an aneurysm.
Well, let me tell you this. I'm saying it's tits. So that right there, I'll send it over to you.
Oh yeah, make it harder for me. That's good.
Yeah, I'm saying it looks like one of those penny racers, man. You remember those things? You put a penny on the back and they do the wheelies and spins. I think it looks fucking awesome, dude. I mean, obviously the motor's stupid and the NOS is stupid, but I like the line of it. You know, that line that comes from the front all the way to the back. It looks great. Like, I think it's cool. It's fucking madness.
The more I look at it, the more I like it.
Yeah.
I'm not keen on that fucking crayon paint job, but it definitely fits like the mini truck and theme, you know.
It's like a Nickelodeon paint job like this. I don't know. It's just a lot of going
It's
on.
like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air fucking era.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm gonna go tits.
Yeah. There you go. Tits wins.
Tits.
So check this thing out, dude. This is his car here was released in 1986 and is built on the Fiero. Okay?
We've seen one of these before. I think I think we put up a picture of it, and I thought it was somebody made it, but what the?
Did we?
Something similar to it, I think. I think it had flip-up headlights on that one that you're referring to.
Yeah, I think this one. These do have it as well. I can
you can kind of see the outline.
Yeah.
It's a 1986 Zimmer Quicksilver. This is their second car. You may be familiar with the first one, which was kind of like a fucking Liberace looking thing. It's the big, like, it was based on a Mustang body. They take a Mustang and fucking make it awful. And it has those
Cruella de Vil type car.
Yeah, exactly. And it's got those like covers on the fucking pipes that come out of the side and shit. Yeah. So everyone's familiar with that, right? And those things really aren't worth shit because they're fucking awful. They ruined a Mustang to do it, no less. So this one, their next idea was to make their second car based on a Fiero. Okay.
I just like what this says. When you purchase a Quicksilver, you also purchase an exclusivity that most people will never know, or never fucking care to know.
This guy's like, bro, you got one of these things too? Fuck, sick, bro.
The driver is definitely someone worth meeting, and I fucking doubt that.
I like how this truly dates it. For additional information to arrange a test drive, fill out a postpaid card. Oh my god. Zimmer Motor Cars Corporation.
Yeah, it's fucking great though. Looks wise, I think it's sweet. It kind of reminds me of like the old Riv.
Yep, that's what I was thinking at first. Yeah, honestly, I feel like we did this one on here, man.
I think it's sweet. I like it. I especially like it in silver for some reason. It just
That's what it was. You gave it shits because it had different fucking wheels on it that were like
horrendous. Yes, I remember that.
Did we not remember what it was? I mean, I guess I don't.
I don't think we knew what it was at the time. Yeah.
Yeah, we thought it was like a fucking that somebody just made it out of their shack, and we thought it was like fucked. But I think we found why.
So we didn't even know it was a Fiero in disguise, huh?
No, we knew it was a Fiero in disguise because I put it as a Fiero of the week. But
well, now you know more. So check this out, right? So Zimmer would take the Fiero and upfit it. the cost of a 1986 Fiero, you could get the GT for $12,999, which is $4,000 more than the base model. Okay, so for the base model, $8,900. You don't know how much the Zimmer Quicksilver cost. Of course,
14,000.
you're definitely going to be in an elite class because $48,000 exactly.
What?
Did
What?
you guess that, or did you know this?
I said 14. I wasn't
Oh,
even fucking close.
48,000.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nearly
Yeah,
four
right.
times the cost of a base Fiero. Yeah.
No wonder why they didn't sell any.
You just see the interiors of them. I wish I had a picture of that.
Wait. It was $48,000.
Yeah.
Let's see, and
In the
then that
80s.
was, and I'm gonna go 85 or 86.
86, yeah. Oh, like what that is in modern?
With inflation, that's $114,000.
Sounds more to me like an exclusivity that most people will never know, dude.
They fucking nailed it on the head with that one.
Yeah, fuck that. Just fucking 104. Oh my god.
Chances are this will never happen. No shit. What an
Yeah.
interesting idea. What an interesting marketing idea. No one else is going to be dumb enough to buy this but you.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh,
All
this
of
is
that
great.
said, oh, tits.
We shit so hard on this, and I'm giving it a tits too because I like it in silver. Oh my god.
Yes, I like it red too. I think it looks awesome. I love the stupidity of it. It's fucking great, man. You buy this thing and just do rails of coke all day. It's awesome.
After knowing the price, dude, I'm going shits. Fuck this car.
What do you drive? A Zimmer?
I've never heard of that. No, you have not.
I feel like the '80s was like a weird time for like cars and like people with money and like that's just the age of excess and like DeLorean and like this and that was just crazy.
I was thinking about doing something about the Dale this week. Maybe we'll do it next week. I fucking found out a bunch about the Dale, which is this concept car from the 70s. Maybe we'll do it next week. I'll show it to you guys, talk about it. It's a fucking crazy story. Anyway, well, I wonder if you could buy one of these. I was trying to see if you could find one right now to buy. You know, like how much a Zimmer would cost you right now, but maybe they aren't any for sale. See if you can find one of those on Bring a Fucking Trailer.
It ceased
There you go.
operations in 1988, so I
There
don't
you
think
go.
you can.
Auto Trader, 1986, Zimmer Quicksilver, 18,000 miles, 16.5. I'm a great investment, it turns out. it's back
Who
to
thought?
slightly more than a new Fiero.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, that's a good deal. 18,000 miles, yeah, it probably fucking broke down. And well, I guess it uses Fiero parts.
It's there's also a Zimmer Golden Spirit.
Dude, this car is all right, man. I want to buy this fucker. No. Dude, the red interior. Everything in the interior is red and wood. Oh my god.
And you're gonna fucking just start calling people darling, smoking fucking cigarettes with one of those sticks that you put the cigarette at the end
Oh,
of.
hello, darling. How are you? It's great to see you.
Oh man, no! You could be a Batman villain in one of those shits. Don't do that.
Did you see Randy in his little shorts? Oh, that's
Okay. This card's like it's tits. Randy gave it a shits.
That's right. I gave it a shit.
fucking wins. I suppose here, probably wrap it up. Give you guys a tailgate of the week. I think we had everything else, man. We hit the Fiero. We
didn't hit the Batmobile.
I did not have a Batmobile.
Thank God.
He'll be back. He'll be back next time. Tailgate of the week. Oh boy, California, of course. But I don't know, man. Here you have it's on a Toyota, which is crazy.
What?
Here you have Christ. You know,
What?
setting course for the
Those are-
fucking settlers. I don't know.
Are those the Twin Towers? Like, what the?
He's throwing a boat at the Twin Towers.
Jesus, why? Fuck your buildings.
What the fuck? As much as the tailgate is bad, I hate those fucking family stickers. The back more than the tailgate.
Oh, what is that flag?
That's what I'm saying. I think that's
Iran, maybe.
I think
That's
it's
not-
Iran.
I don't think that's Iran. That's not Iran. Iran #1. Iran is a different flag. Trust me. I know.
Makes sense when I'm throwing a boat at the towers.
Is that
Oh, I'm
Israel?
sorry.
I'm trying to figure out what that fucking flag is. I mean, it's got to be his. You got to think it's Hispanic. No offense.
No,
but-
it's not. That's not Argentina.
God damn it. We should have been paying attention in geography.
I think it is Argentina.
Fucking Americans, they
Let's
don't
see.
learn shit about it in other
Israel. Okay, well, the Israel flag is two blue bars, and then it's got this
I
Star of
think-
David in the middle. Does this have this?
That's what
I
it
think
looks like
that's
to me.
Israel, bro. Because Argentina's a lighter blue.
It looks like the fucking flag of Israel, man. Which would make sense, I guess, being all down with JC and shit. Maybe they're immigrants and I don't fucking know.
All down with JC.
Yeah, you know.
you made Jesus Christ sound like
Actually,
a
I think they killed him. I think they killed JC.
Yeah,
I'm not really down with him. Yeah. I don't know. I don't.
I
Really
go to
understand.
America. I want eagle on my truck.
I'm into Satan and shit. I don't know, but those buildings are fucked. I don't know. I guess that's New York, and it's a terrible fucking eagle over there.
Eagle
Well, the Eagles protected New York as Jesus sending his fucking
from
ship
his
over.
boat.
It's kind of really like slick back fucking Christ hair there, dude.
Yeah,
Must be
I don't
Indian.
think that's Christ. I think it's I don't know. It
The
looks.
owner of the truck.
What is it? Why did it always look like Billy Mitchell?
I don't know. When I look at Billy Mitchell, I don't think that guy really looks much like Christ, but it seems like all of these drawings of Christ look like Billy Mitchell. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe that's his hair's like that because the wind is blowing at him. That's why he has to give this boat a little push. He's pointing. He's like, right there, dude. Fucking New York, yeah.
It looks like the French fries from Aqua Teen.
Yeah. That's all I can tell. I mean, that's the Israel flag. So
We're never
wish I could
ever
still-
gonna get a tits fucking tailgate.
I wish I could see what those fucking what those names were. Whatever. Yeah, that's never gonna be a tits tail. Well, maybe, but not
Never-
today.
Never say never, fella.
Dude, I've got so many. I feel like I could give you fucking like 2 an episode, but maybe we won't. So there you go. I'm gonna go shits, obviously.
Yeah, definitely. That's a shit.
Randy, shits.
I just want to throw up on it. It's fucking terrible.
Fun times. Christ, man, he shows up on so many tailgates.
Maybe if they see Jesus, they won't fucking rear end me or something. I don't know.
I think that's a great way to get rear-ended.
That is the Jesus. Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
Is this fucking Pedro and Martha's truck? Boom! Is that what it was,
See if
right?
your
Martha
Jesus
and Pedro
protected you from that.
from our last episode? Fuck.
Jesucristo.
Yep.
It's so
Well, there
good.
it is. That's a good time, boys. Hope everybody enjoyed it. You can listen to the audio-only version of this on the Suplex City Limits podcast channel. If you're doing that now, you should be watching on YouTube because you can see all the dumb shit we're seeing. So do that. Send over your rides, pictures of whatever the fuck. Not dicks, though. The Cell Podcast on
Your
Twitter.
hot mom.
Definitely do that. The Check Engine Light Podcast at Gmail. I think that's it. You guys have anything else to add?
I do not have anything else to add. Good episode, fellas.
Well, there it is. We'll see you again next time down the road.